Hello, my name is Mohammed Mizan, and this is my project Eliza and Prompt Bake project. So we're gonna start off with public class prompt bank. Um, these are arrays to hold question and statements. The string question string statement. Public prompt bank. The names have to match on the top from public class, so it's the constructor to initialize the arrays to populate them. um, Question equals new string 5 and statement new string 5 is to initialize the arrays with the correct number of elements. So we have 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We wouldn't put 4 because obviously we have 4 here, not 5. It would just stop at statement 3 if you put 4. Anyway, populate question array is basically well, populate question array and statement array is to populate arrays with defined strings. Um, Public void, uh, populate statement array. These statements with placeholders have blank 1 and 2. So blank 1 is the first sentence of your first word of your sentence, and blank 2 is the last word of your sentence. Um, uh, yeah, same thing for a populate question array with the blank 1 and blank 2. Public string get random statement trunk is to fill in the method, so randomly selects the statement template. Um, Obviously here, uh, and also so you can replace blank 1 and blank 2 with the appropriate words. Uh, so int random index equals int math random times statement length. So I use math random for the random index. It randomly selects statement template from statements array. Same thing for get random question trunk. It's the same thing to fill in the method with the random select the statement template. Same thing with blank one, blank two with the appropriate words. But this one is randomly selects the question template from the question array. Um, Obviously we just change it up a bit in random index in math random question length. And also we have to use math random for the random index, return question, random index. This is uh, the code I added more. I'll see I only got a few hints from the professor, but we had to add more codes to our project. So public string final statement I added with um, string W1 with string W2, word 1 and word 2 obviously. And here string trunk equals get random statement trunk is to get random statement from the trunk and replace the placeholders. Um, Obviously, in the next code is to replace the placeholders with the first and last words. Obviously, with return trunk replace blank 1, the first letter of your sentence, comma, W1, period, replace blank 2, the last letter of your word with W2. Same thing for the final question. Um, it's the same thing, string, word 1, the trunk, and obviously get random question trunk, replace blank 1, word 1, replace blank 2, word 2. So we're gonna go with the project Eliza. So we added the import Java util scanner because we obviously gonna have scanner. Public class project Eliza, that's the name of the file that has a match. Public static void main. Obviously scanner scnr equals scanner system.in is obviously the scanner of the object for the input user. Um, yeah, because obviously we have Java util scanner on top to get this. Prompt bank, the name of a scanner. New prompt bank, obviously we're here. Creates an instance of prompt banks to handle the generated questions and statements. This is a variable to control whether the session is active or not. The variable Boolean x equals true. So we have the while statement. So while x, obviously x equals true. True meaning it will continue. So we're gonna get the question. Obviously, it will greet the user, but also keep in mind this is an hour loop to keep the session running until the user, as I, decides to exit. So let's start off. If I could, all right, there, I could start it. So the first thing pops up is our print ln. Hello, my name is Eliza. What is your name? So it's gonna ask us here. So we're gonna use my name, and it will say hello, Mohammed. Tell me what's your mind in one sentence. So obviously here we use a string username. Sorry, username scanner. Next line. System out print ln. Hello, the input we have, and obviously the next few sentences we had with plus. Um, Sorry, I forgot. I lost keep of track. Oh yeah. So this matches with this. So now we're in the inner loop for the conversation. While true, obviously true is X. I should have changed it, but string user input, scanner dot next line. Line, it gets the user input, the string here. Um, for the next one, we use the if and else statements. It check if the user wants to exit. So if user input equals, in our case, exit. If I use the word exit, it is going to exit us out. So obviously, if I, let me just show you, exit. Okay. Then it will say, and the output is going to say, do you want to run the session again? Obviously, let's say here, string response, scanner dot next line. If the response is yes, it will break and restart this session. So we're going to go back. It will say, hello, my name is Eliza. If I put yes, else, let's say I put no. Obviously, it wouldn't match yes. So let me just put no. And it will just say goodbye until next time, which is obviously we have here else system out println goodbye until next time, and x equals false, and it breaks ends the program. Um, yeah, so this is where I'm gonna start this again. So my name, obviously, Mohammed. We're going here. So we're gonna start with today's sentence. Let's say today is Friday. So today's Friday. There you go. Today's Friday seems to be in your mind. Let's talk about it. So, um, this will pop up over here. Today is Friday. Seems to be in your mind. Let's talk about it. So this is from the statement two, from the obviously a random generated from our first letter and our last letter of our sentence. So today, obviously this will be today is the hell. Um, blank one and blank two seems to be in your mind. Let's talk about it. So these are being random generated when you make a sentence. Um, let's talk about it. Let's say Friday is a fantastic day. Period. I don't know. Tell me more about Friday and day. So I'll see what. So obviously random generated again. It would say tell me more about this and that. Obviously I ended it with the period, so the period's gonna show up either way. Um. Oh, should I click next? Um. Let's say why do you want to know about Friday? What do you know want to know about? Here, as it will say, is there anything else about why and Friday? So I see it asked the question to us from the popular question array, the first, what's you call it? Arrays. Um, Sorry, yeah, arrays. Sorry, yeah, our first array, the zero. He gave us that. Let's say this. Let me just write something else. See if that works. Um, um, no. All right, now we got okay. Now we're good. Sure. So obviously we have right here. Wait, where do we start? Oh yeah. So we get the first one, last word. Obviously, split the user, the input into words. Extract the first and last words. So string, word, user input, split. I forgot what you call it. I forgot what you call those again, but I don't know if it's quotation marks. I don't even remember the names, but I'm very sorry about that. But obviously we add that with the space, string, first word equals word zero. This is the first word of your sentence, okay? And the string last word, word, words, dot length minus one is the last word in the sentence. So we also use the if and else statements to turn the type of input and respond accordingly. If user input ends with the question mark, then the system operating line prompt bank final question. Obviously, it's gonna be the first word and last word. If that's if the input ends with the question mark, and then you ask the question based on the first and last words. Else, if it's this sign, then it will say then it will say like how I just put no, right? Right? And now it's gonna come up this. If the input ends with an exclamation mark, then we'll make a dramatic statement. Obviously, this 16 output and then wow, dramatic, plus the prompt bank of final statement, first word and last word. Obviously, the first word is and no, so that's why it showed up as it sounds like is important in relation to no. Obviously, else is if it doesn't end with an exclamation point or a question mark, then we just return it as a regular statement as is. And obviously we close the scanner right here. So yeah, this is my project and yeah. Oh wait, now let's end our session so I could show you how I did it. Exit. eh, No, and there you go.